So, Quidditch Champions, again. So in the last video I made regarding Quidditch Champions, I did in fact state that that was going to be my last video before release. I thought I'd be done with Quidditch Champions content until the release came around.
I don't want your help.
One more time, here we go. One more time. As of about 9 hours ago, they dropped yet another trailer. The official launch gameplay walkthrough trailer. I just love how they keep adding words onto it to make it a completely new trailer. Walkthrough, launch, pre-order, gathering, magical, Dementor, tormenting trailer. But anyway, I guess third time's the charm. I'm going to do a quick little walkthrough here. I haven't actually watched it yet, so this will be a reaction of sorts for me. So let's see what they've got here. It's a 5-minute video, which is the longest trailer they've dropped on us yet, so this should be interesting. I wonder if they'll introduce anything new, or it'll just be a bit of a hype machine for the release that's in, what, 3 or 4 days? So let's get into it, see what's up. Alright, headphoned up and ready to go.
Welcome to Harry Potter Quidditch Champions. Your
Thank
next
you.
chapter in the Harry Potter universe takes flight as you're finally able to immerse yourself in the enchanting world of Quidditch. Whether you're a solo player who wants to tour iconic magical locations while flying alongside your favorite characters in career mode, a social player who wants to rep your house and play with your friends in online co-op,
The
or a
gameplay does
gamer
look
looking
good.
to prove yourself against
I mean,
the
we knew
world
that,
in
I knew that.
multiplayer mode.
I'm just saying it's
Quidditch
reiterated right
Champions
here.
has something for everyone, and you won't need Malfoy money to enjoy hours of Quidditch Champions because there are no
That's good.
microtransactions in the game.
I am a broke.
Those of you who are fans of
Quidditch.
Quidditch will find all the roles and rules here you're familiar with, though there are a few differences to encourage fun, balanced gameplay.
No new
Take to the
locations really
sky
been
as the
yet,
classic
I don't
Quidditch
think.
positions: Chaser, Seeker, Beater, and Keeper, each
Yep.
with their own unique playstyle. Each successful goal a Chaser scores through the hoops is worth 10 points, and if your Seeker manages to catch the snitch before the opposing team, they'll earn 30 points, enough to recover if your team is trailing behind, or pull further ahead if you're in the lead. Score more points than your opponents by the end of the match, or be the first to score 100 points, and you'll win.
So we have talked about how the snitch catch is worth 30 points rather than 150, which does make the game a bit more balanced. What do you guys think about that one? Do you reckon it should have been 30? Less? More? I reckon 50 could have been a good middle ground personally. 30 seems a little bit low, but it's all good. We'll see how that plays out. Anyway, humble beginnings.
You'll start your career in none other than the Weasley Burrow, home to some very familiar players. Here you'll join up with the Weasley family for a friendly day of Quidditch, competing
we haven't
in
seen
their
this
own
before.
homegrown Garden Cup.
The Burrow Field.
Once you've secured the Garden Cup, it's time to start a proper career and your road to the World Championship. 3 additional cups are available to play, either solo or cooperatively with up to 3 players online. First, you'll head to Hogwarts to compete in the annual Quidditch House Cup. Choose to play as Gryffindor.
Let's go back there for a second. I missed that. What did you
Friendly
say?
day of Quidditch, competing in their own homegrown Garden Cup.
Homegrown Garden Cup.
Once
I
you've
missed that
secured
too.
the Garden Cup,
That's cute.
it's time to start a proper career and
Okay.
your road to the World Championship. 3 additional cups are available to play, either
3
solo
cups.
or cooperatively with up to 3 players online. First, you'll head to Hogwarts to compete in the annual Quidditch House
With
Cup.
up to 3 players.
Choose to play as Gryffindor, Hufflepuff, Ravenclaw, or Slytherin, donning the robes of your chosen house, and playing head-to-head against famous players from the other houses, including the likes of Cho Chang, Cedric Diggory, Draco
Cedric,
Malfoy,
haven't seen
and
him yet.
Harry Potter himself. After you've settled the clash of the houses, it's time to compete at the school level. In the Triwizard School Quidditch Cup, you can
Triwizard
choose to
School Cup?
represent one of the
You know
3
about that one.
greatest wizarding schools in the world: Beauxbaton's Academy of Magic, Durmstrang Institute, or Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. Finally, with enough determination, your career
World Cup
will
arena?
bring you to the global stage in
I
the
wonder if there'll be
biggest
different
Quidditch
variations on
event
this, because this
over,
looks like out of the Goblet
the
of Fire.
Quidditch World Cup. Choose to represent one of 16 nations and face your most challenging opponents yet, in front of a massive sea of roaring fans. If you can make it to the finals, you have a chance of
So the bludgers are blue on the field, I think, and then the red streak.
Lifting the World Cup
I don't know what that was.
Ultimate victory.
Another bludger? Maybe they're
But
different
getting
colours.
there won't be easy. Fortunately, the further you progress in Quidditch Champions,
Sebastian!
you can improve your
Sup,
character's
bro?
build-outs to tailor your playstyle in ways that are unique to you. Throughout your journey, you'll earn skill points with which you can boost your stats and gain special moves to craft your perfect approach for each position. Brooms have differing base stats determined by their manufacturer. These include improvements to max speed, health, agility, and more, from the Nimbus to the Clean Sweep. No two brooms fly quite the same.
Far up.
With 6 characters in your roster, you'll have no shortage of ways you can express yourself. Each character can be customized to your liking, including their physical characteristics, hair, outfits, hats, wands, and more. Or you can equip
Naturally.
any slot with your hero skins that let you appear as your favorite.
I love how you can
Wizarding
change the
World
wands though.
characters.
I don't know how important that'll be in
addition
this
to your
game, but
looks, you can personalize your broom skins, broom trails, goal scoring VFX, emotes, and
Cool,
post-game
cool.
celebrations.
very cool.
As you build up and personalize your dream roster, you may wish to show off and prove your skills to players around the world. In PvP mode, you'll control one of your team's chasers as well as one other role of your choice. Form a party with your friends or queue up as your favorite role in matchmaking. Finally, be on the lookout for future seasons and events featuring new characters, maps, rewards, and so much more. Magic is in the air, so mount those brooms, take to the skies, and soon you too could be a Quidditch champion.
Very interesting. Some cool stuff in there. It's cool seeing Cedric in a little bit of the Burrow field gameplay. See what that looks like. I assume this is just the end of it. Yeah, we've seen all this before. That's all good. I did want to come back to a couple of things. I'm surprised that first they didn't mention the 6v6 that they recently announced they were working on. To be fair, maybe this was recorded ahead of time of that announcement, so maybe that's why it wasn't included. But they're
Quidditch
still...
champions because there are no microtransactions in the game. So
Still no
Quidditch will find all the
microtransactions, that's
roles
good.
and
Yeah, I think it was around the Humble Beginnings part, right?
join up
Career
with the
mode, this
Weasley
was it.
family. 3 additional cups are available to play, either solo or cooperatively with up to 3 players online.
Up to 3 players, yeah.
First, you'll
So
head
that's
to
the
Hogwarts
3v3
to
thing
compete in the
there.
annuals
No
from
mention
the
of
other
6v6 in this sort of
houses,
section.
including the
I
likes of
don't think I missed that.
Cedric Diggory. In PvP mode, you'll control one of your team's chasers as well as one other role of your choice.
Right.
Form a
Chaser in
party
another
with your
role,
friends,
which is how
or
it
queue
was,
up
yeah.
as your favorite role.
Very interesting. To be fair, we all knew that the 3v3 was staying in the game as well. They were just adding the 6v6 as an option for the more competitive types who want to build a team. I'm just surprised they didn't mention it in this. I thought that would come up. Everyone was so excited that they were working on that for the game. The only thing I can think of is that this was recorded maybe well before that announcement sort of came about or was thought about, so this is just what they had and this is how it was released. But interesting. I mean, the game still looks great. I'm still going to be playing it myself regardless. Yeah, no, that's cool. Some of the costumes. Well, I mean, they are costumes, I guess. But I meant to say the customization options are kind of cool as well. I liked the broom trails, the stances, and actually the amount of brooms was quite surprising. There was a good shot of that. Where was that? Was it around here? Yeah, there's quite a few of them. Let's just turn the volume up a little bit. Swift Stick, Nimbus, Clean Sweep, Comet. I recognise all these from the books. That's cool. Firebolt, there you go. Storm Rider, Oak Shaft. Ooh, kinky. But yeah, no, that's cool. So that was the official launch gameplay walkthrough trailer. So many words in that title, I love it. This should be the last video. 3rd time's the charm is what they say I hear. So, like I said before, there's about 3 or 4 days before release. I'm super pumped. The lack of the 6v6 is an interesting note to take away from that trailer there. I'll be interested to see how the fans react to all this, but let me know what you guys think at all. If you have any thoughts on this, if it makes you more excited, less excited, indifferent, as you've always been. Would love to hear any feedback that anyone has on this, but until then, like I said in the last video, we'll see you on the pitch in about 3 or 4 days, and until next time.